Governor Abbott invited you and Mayor Adams to the border earlier this week. Have you responded to him at all? Your thoughts? Is this political theater on his part? And are you, in essence, giving him some credence and giving Republicans some credence by calling on the National Guard to complain that perhaps you're overwhelmed?
I'm not talking about anything that is political in nature as it relates to how I operate the district's homeless services system. And I have done, regardless of Republicans in Texas or Democrats on Pennsylvania Avenue, what I need to do to run the city. And when we have a growing humanitarian crisis that we expect, that the federal government expects is going to only worsen, I have got to deploy the resources that I need to handle it. And we need our National Guard. If we were a state, I would have already done it. I would have deployed the National Guard. We also need a federal site where if there are going to be ongoing busloads of people who are stopping here on their way to where they're going, which is not here, that we need a site that the government, the non-governmental agencies, NGOs, they say, can use to make that stop as humane as possible for people who are fleeing horrendous circumstances. In many cases, they're boarding buses having been lied to about what's going to be on the other end. And they're still not where they want to be. And so we really need federal coordination. Now, if the federal government's not going to do it, they need to at least get out of our way and give us the resources that we need in our National Guard and a site. And we've even identified, we've helped them think about what those sites could be, including their armory that could be used. Thank you, everybody.
Stephanie. Mayor, for you, and I also have a follow-up question for the chief as well, please. Mayor, my question for you is in regards to the rejection of the National Guard request. Do you have any frustrations with them coming back saying no on the original request? And does this give any credence to what Republican governors have been arguing?
Well, this is what I know, having been mayor for almost 8 years, worked with 3 presidents, worked with any number of members of Congress, and having had the experience where the use of the D.C. National Guard was politicized, that puts the district in unsafe territory. So we want to continue to work with the Department of Defense so that they understand our operational needs and to assure that any political considerations are not a part of their decision. When the mayor of the district says she needs or he needs, in the past or in the future, needs the D.C. National Guard to support the safe operation of our city, we expect a fair consideration. So having just looked at their letter, they appear to think that they appear to say that more specified requests would help them understand our needs.
And then, Chief, going back to, if you can
Move off topics real quick.
Okay.
The Defense Department has denied your request for the National Guard. Correct me if I'm wrong, is this the first time that the request by the DC mayor has been refused? And can you comment on that denial?
I believe that it is, Mark, and I just reviewed before coming here, and obviously I was more focused on the very pressing matter of the body-worn camera release. So I have had the opportunity to scan that letter. And what I see is we may send an amended request. The Department of Defense highlighted a number of, concern about the open-ended nature of our request and their ability to respond to it. So I want to give them some more specific parameters to better respond to our request.
And then can I